Sir, this is a paper which I referred. It's
Mm-hmm.
published in 2018, and
Okay.
they proposed a model how this NSP complex is important for viral replication and transcription, and how exon play an important role in this. And here, this is a complex of NSP 12, 13, 16, 10, and 14. And
Okay.
as we saw already, NSP 10 plays an important role in acting as a cofactor for NSP 14 and NSP 16.
Okay.
And NSP 12 is the RDRP. This is also having two cofactors, NSP 7 and 8, which is not mentioned here. And this is the starting site for replication. And this red circle is the polymerization site where the replication start, and this strand is an nascent RNA strand. And when this RDRP enzyme acts, and the replication process will start, and if there is any mismatch, this
Mm-hmm.
will go to exon, and exon will repair if there is any exon, if there is any mismatches. And exon is having this surface, uh, it's it's a binding sites or the activation site for or DRP.
Mm-hmm.
And uh, uh, so after the function of exon, this strand will go to this N7 MTAs, and before this, the RTPAs and GTAs are involved in mRNA capping. So since now the structure of GTAs is not known, and
Okay.
the RTPase is present in helicase, and so these two enzymes involved in first two steps of mRNA capping, and after that it will go to N7 MTase, which acts as a methionine donor, and here the strand will form the cap 0, and after that NSP 16, um, it will methylated again and form the cap 1. So the researchers are thinking to are proposing to inhibit NSP 16 or N7 methyltransferase of NSP 14 to stop the this transcription process.
Okay. Okay.
And so, sir, this is the same, but where they did computationally. So here, this beige is the NSP 14, and this green color is NSP 10, and the yellow is the catalytic site of exon, and these blue are the RNA strands. And here the
Which paper was this? What was the name of the paper? As I told you to show the name and abstract also, right?
yes, sir, yes, sir. So this one, sir.
So this was published in PNAS, yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So just now, or it's an older one,
In
2009,
2018, sir. Yeah,
18. Okay.
yeah.
So mismatch correction in ribovaccine from corona. Okay, good. So then you show the yeah. Go to the other slide. I understood it. So now we
Okay.
go to the next slide. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So this picture I want to show because of this residue Y498,
Yeah.
and this plays an important role in that binding of this RDRP with exon.
Okay. And what is this residue conserved in alignment?
Yes, sir. I can show you. So this one, sir. This blue Y. No, no. This
590,
498. This Y
498.
8, sir.
Yeah. So 498 is NY conserved. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So NY. Okay. And is anything known for the? You see, there is another Y just 10 residues back.
Yes, sir.
Is this anything known about that? Because
No,
that is
no,
also
sir.
highly conserved, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So, uh, because that the question comes that what the other Y is doing. So
Yeah.
we have to check in literature.
Yes, sir.
Whenever you see something, same residues conserved and critically known, and then 10 or 5 or 15 residues back, if there is another Y of same
Yes,
residues
sir.
is equally conserved,
Yes,
then
sir.
the question should come to our mind, okay, why? But yeah,
Yeah.
there are a lot of Y and W and F aromatic residues
Conserve.
are
Yeah.
conserved. Right?
Okay.
So that's yeah. Go to another slide. Yeah, so that's fine.
So the alignment or
No, no, the where you were.
yeah. So yeah.
So
Here.
this is how when we are writing the paper, we
Yes.
are also considering that everything which is known previously is also implemented on the alignment.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, so therefore minute, so that suppose your paper goes for review to this person
Uh-huh.
who is author here, who
Yes,
you
sir.
like that you have cited this paper, plus
Yeah.
you also have use the information they have provided.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
so then that person will be happy and feel appreciated
Okay.
for their work, and they
Yeah.
will then review you better rather than,
Okay.
if you'll not do it, then they will say what the hell you have done, that you have not focused on our finding.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Sir, and this is the epitope analysis I have done.
Hmm.
And totally there are 91 and 87 from SARS coronavirus, 2 from enterovirus, and 2 from herpes virus.
Okay.
And sir, I made a table, but I couldn't copy it in the Word because this LibreOffice is
No
making me
problem, no
crazy,
problem.
sir.
No problem. So
Okay.
again, I told you that the LibreOffice, there is another office in the
Uh,
called WPS office.
WPS. Okay. Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to install WPS office. That will be
Yeah.
like more like Windows Office. So
Okay.
WP is really much more powerful than this one.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and then obviously everybody understood that we need a small SARS coronavirus can be called SARS hyphen CoV,
Okay, sir.
and then you can replace. Yeah, so now you have done it. Okay, good. So
Yes.
everything. So here onwards, these two papers I'm seeing that it's coming to close. When you're sending it, do not send me OWS format. Send
Yeah.
me
Okay, sir.
to be uh, Excel format, so that I am
Yes.
using Mac or Windows, I can use it. So
Okay,
then I
sir.
will start working on both these papers. I have already been working today a little bit on envelope protein.
Okay, sir.
So nobody's paper will be left out. You will get your paper done. Only thing
Okay.
that some people have they started little earlier. They are ahead, but we will be focusing, and there are a lot of people, a lot of other groups also want to participate with us, and we'll take advantage of them,
Okay, sir.
because we can do a lot of things together, but then it will take time, and if 10 hands are there, well, why not to use all those 10 hands?
Yeah.
So they will also participate. So yeah, so this looks fine to me.
Sir,
And then uh, also this is the this numbering here is given, no?
which
This
one, sir?
numbering is given a start and end according to the full length, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can
So
you
should I
just
change it?
like make an extra column and convert it? Suppose
Yeah,
this is
okay.
uh,
Okay, sir.
to
Okay.
this peptide, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
It's
sir.
very easy
Okay.
because once you know the 660, what is
Six.
621,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
then you know for rest of it.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or you
okay, sir.
can
I will
change it in
include that.
alphabetical order. Means not necessarily that 6021 has to be on first place, because
Mm-hmm.
first place look like much earlier than that,
Yeah, okay.
5950 or something. So you can sort it out from start to end,
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay.
and then until end we'll keep both numbering,
Yeah, okay, sir.
or we may, in this case we have to keep it because the ORF 1AB is named here, which
Yeah,
is
yes,
not
sir.
true actually. Actually, it's a
Yeah.
small peptide of ORF,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
ORF 1AB will have infinite
The
number of
okay. Yeah.
which we do not want to go to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sir.
And
Maybe I will change this
then
residue number.
whenever we you send me the files, then I will check whether which one will be our
Yeah.
motive here. If there's a
Okay.
motive, then this motive also will be marked on these
Yeah.
descriptive sequences.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Okay, so they will be marked. Okay, these are the critical residues where the motive, and then yeah, then it looks fine. Go to the right side of the table so that you can see what all information you have put in.
Sir, I put this assay
Yeah, okay, good.
and then this severity positive, high, intermediate. This one
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
and
no, that's just really good. So this is how we want it actually, and authors will in the end will delete it because we just
yeah.
need
Okay.
reference once, and maybe only
Okay.
2 or 3 papers will be there, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Most
There's
of
two
them, most of
papers.
them.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
this
sir.
this paper also you should look what is there in detail.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Okay, so you present it
Okay.
present this paper also.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
see,
sir.
anything which is published related to it should not be left out because maybe that person is the reviewer and that person will be
Yeah.
feeling really unhappy,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So
Yes.
it's like in a family reception or family gathering, if you will forget your bua, their bua will be mom very unhappy about it, right?
Yeah.
So it's same thing happened to the scientist, that they get very unhappy when they see that they are not given due credit.
Yeah.
So
Sir.
uh, yeah, so this is fine, right? So now
Yeah. Okay, sir.
anything else you have?
Sir, I read about this server in one paper and I just put my peptide here. And here
Yeah.
they are showing s- which peptides are
Yeah,
strong
this paper
binding
is
and then weak binding.
this other paper is also using this tool. Yeah, so this
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yes, sir.
aware, but this is more like a prediction. That one
Uh-huh.
was the experimentally validated one. So
Yeah,
basically,
okay.
once we have enough data, why should we use this one?
Yeah, okay.
And just keep it with you because
Okay, sir.
this is theoretical prediction. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that one
Sir,
is
yeah,
experimentally validated
yeah.
one.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, we have not used. If we were only studying the paper you probably read, they used only epitome analysis they were doing.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, yes,
So
yes.
therefore, they did many, and then in their paper also they do not explain these
Uh,
result of this.
yeah,
Read
yes,
it
sir.
carefully.
Yeah.
So today this is not required on normal day. Suppose the no coronavirus, a
Uh,
normal no disease, then probably this was also required. But just keep
okay.
it with yourself. But I don't think we'll be requiring this
Yeah, okay,
because we
sir.
have experiment already enough of the experimentally
Yeah, yeah.
validated one,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And
Sir, I
there
just
also they are
tried.
saying a strong binding and weak binding. There also there is this positive high, positive intermediate, and positive.
Yeah, yes, sir.
They are already experimentally validated. So
Yeah.
therefore nobody will doubt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise this will be lot of data, and then what happens if you cannot explain? You cannot be
Yes, yes, yes.
cannot. Suppose you are doing something and you cannot explain, then
Yeah.
nobody will like that you put something which you cannot explain.
Yeah, yes, sir. I just
Their
wanted
paper
to
they
compare
somehow
if
manage it
it's the
because they
same
have
or
not
not.
even explained why they have used this tool. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So and sometime you are big, you can do a mistake and you will be. So if you remember in the school, the one who will be coming first, they even make some errors, they will get marks, but not
Yeah.
not a normal student. So we will be normal people who are writing paper, not someone who is having hundreds of years of a coronavirus experience.
Yeah,
So
yes.
therefore, nobody will spare. So I would recommend not to go. This is
Yes.
good for learning,
Yeah, yes, sir.
and we also used it. I also used it. We used this tool, but then we kept it aside.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
Sir, and then I had one more doubt.
yeah,
So, this is the alignment of SARS coronavirus and SARS coronavirus 2. And these ones, the highlighted one in red are the epitopes from IEDB, which has more than 3 assays. And
Okay.
here, most of them are conserved, sir. But
Yeah.
in the one which highlighted in blue, here I could see one residue change. So
Okay,
will
that's
this
fine. One
affect?
residue is okay. Everything
Uh-huh.
above 90%
Yeah,
is
okay.
good actually. So that's one residue. So if just imagine if you are designing a PCR primer,
Mhm.
also one residue will be one nucleotide change is also allowed.
Yeah,
So
okay.
this is fine. The one residue is okay. So this
Yeah,
is this yeah, this also you can keep and now you check how many has two assays and they will fit here.
yeah, okay.
Okay, and
Okay,
then
sir.
slowly you build how many has one assay and still fit here.
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir.
So you
Okay.
just plot it, and this can be also good figure for the paper.
Okay. Okay,
So
sir.
now you're seeing yourself building an hypothesis. Yeah,
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'm not telling you, you are building yourself. So instead of a number, you just write in this ID. Instead of that, you
Okay.
add SARS-CoV-2 versus SARS-CoV-1.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And we will argue that the SARS-CoV-2 versus 1 is this much sequence identity it has. Therefore, they are highly homologous, and therefore whatever assay we found there will be valid here
Yeah, okay, sir.
because it's more than. So by this alignment, I can say it's like something like more than 95% sequence identity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you also can compute in GenDoc.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, so this is fine. And then I would recommend Mosmi, who has not Windows. GenDoc and unfortunately not working in non-Windows operating system. So if you have Windows 10 CD or DVD or ISO, you can install it in VirtualBox and use Windows 10, or you can take somebody else's help actually whenever you want to have a GenDoc. Yeah, anybody please help. Yeah. So yeah, that looks fine actually.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So I will need quickly from you whatever figure is ready from both Gaurang and you. So
Okay,
whatever
sir.
PPT is available, just give me, and this one you add all other motif is possible.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so all the
Okay.
stretches which are conserved,
Okay, sir.
and then you will have a kind of an idea how you will present.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so
Okay.
I will present tomorrow. I have a very big presentation for infection biology
Okay.
in emerging disease biology and genetics, which including lot of viruses and non-viruses also. But then
Okay.
it will be very big. It may go 90 minutes or so. So that tomorrow I will present. Yeah,
Yeah, okay, sir.
and this is looks fine. And then now you have tree also. Tree has the okay, looks fine.
Sir, but this is only 100 bootstraps, sir, because when if I'm running for 500, I don't
No
know, my
problem.
laptop is not
You
go.
can
Yeah.
send this same tree to me,
Okay, sir.
and the method I will run it here on my computer. Yeah,
Yeah, okay, sir.
and also you can go to the phylogeny.fr. Just go now so that everybody else will see. So basically, at this moment, we want to suppose you are doing PhD, you have much more number of years. Then we will go and spend maybe 2 years for one paper. In my case, I'm still not waiting for 2 years for one paper. It's like destroying someone's career. Phylogeny.fr. So here you can generate. You just Google it, phylogeny.fr. Now just Google it actually. So their website might have a different name now, but we have used last some days back actually.
Okay.
So The idea is that doesn't matter X route or Y route, we have to come up with a solution, because otherwise somebody else will do it. So now you put your alignment here. This is a full kind of a full package. You can align also.
Okay, sir.
But you can do, once you have alignment, you can do just take the alignment to this one. Then you can do Philo ML or Philo Bio MJ. Just one of these you can try now itself, and then
Which
you
one, sir?
can give the bootstrap here. Let's see what are all. So other day in practice session we have used this when Kabir has no. Kabir has, yeah. So you can put your alignment or choose the file. And then you have bootstrap value system here. Yeah, bootstrap value. Maybe you do it 500 or 1000, whatever you like. Just try to see whether you can reach 500. 1000 can you reach? No, 500 is okay. So you just say 1000.
1000, no, sir.
500 you do it, yeah.
Okay.
And then you see how it is going, default, and then probably you can just submit it. Okay, you need your email ID to be given so that the result they will send it. So you will get it within input file ML is input is unknown. You have to give protein sequence first. Then you cannot give NW. You have to give a sequence
First, yeah,
alignment.
okay. Okay, sir.
Alignment file or first, yeah, alignment file.
So will it take a lot of time?
It will take some time. So basically, you can take it out, and so everybody knows how it's running, right? So it will take some time, maybe 1 hour, maybe 30 minutes, depending on how much load the server has. So we will see the result tomorrow, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay,
So
sir.
then send the PPT, whatever you have,
Okay, sir.
and we need the all sequences which you have used
Yeah,
as a
okay, sir.
FASTA file we will need, so that
Okay,
I
sir.
will run the re-annotation.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
And so see you tomorrow, everybody. Send the recording of the video, and don't worry if anyone, no, you are not left out. Your project may be slightly behind, but we'll catch up those projects also. Yeah. So because some of the projects we started earlier, so they are, and one which we started much earlier is far back. So because Kabir is not here, so let's focus, and we will need to write it. So Aruna, have you corrected something on the online version?
Which one, sir?
The online file you have put it on the.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I corrected. Yeah. I will upload that also.
And also the file which I gave you.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
then you share that also, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
So
Okay.
okay, so we will have another discussion,
Okay.
and tomorrow, and so tomorrow you will learn what is herd immunity, what is R naught, something like that. So that since we are covering emerging disorders, we should cover fully. So that we suppose you are giving an PhD interview or whatever for emerging disorder, you are aware of things, how things are moving in this area. It's whether it's a virological disorder or dengue or something. It's all moving in the same way. So let's discuss tomorrow about that, and then yeah. So I'll present tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. See you.